practice your control. We're gonna drive through the town here and head to the property, but we're gonna cut some trees. I probably see the reflections of all these trees in the neighborhood. Nothing has its leaves on it anymore, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to get after a little bit. It's getting to a point where it's raining a lot lately, and I just want to get some work done, and it's really cutting into my time because, you know, I'm limited. Get off work at 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and by 4:30 or 5 o'clock it's dark and I haven't put the street light out, which I might do that, but I'm cutting down one of the big trees where it potentially could have gone, and I don't have a ladder that'll reach me up, but I don't know, maybe 13 foot right now. I need to get a bigger ladder. So if you got one, come over and do this for me. Now eventually I'll probably put a pole up just for the it's what is this thing? It's one of those remote control street light, and hopefully the solar part of it works. I mean, worst case, I'll just have to get a different battery pack or something for it, but it's brand new, so we'll see how well it does. But with the solar that I've got sitting out in front of the house for lights, solar lights, they don't really work that well, and especially after, you know, we've had a bunch of cloudy days, so I'm just gonna have to go with it as much as we can. In town, while we build something out here, Kim doesn't want to move out here unless there's a house. I don't really blame her. I mean, it's hard to actually live an off-grid-ish, you know, lifestyle. We don't have power yet either, so there's that part of it. So I mean, it's a life-changing decision to move out to the middle of nowhere into a little tiny cabin. So I'm gonna try to build the house out as much as possible before we make that transition. I'm hoping for a year's time frame. We'll see how well that goes, because I'm already delayed in my mind about 2 months, 2.5, 3 months. And with the prices of everything changing rapidly, you know, I've kind of held back a little bit. Worst case scenario, we always have the 5th wheel that we can stay in and take it anywhere. If you know what I mean, no song. So I mean, there's that. But we'll get her slowly. I mean, it's not going to be an ostentatious big giant cabin. That one's pretty cool. That's a pretty awesome cabin. Whoa, blocking you guys out. So I'm just going to head over here and get these trees trimmed back, the ones I need for the garden, and we'll show you some video right now of that. So I'm out here setting up, getting everything ready. Right back behind me. That's what we're going to work on right now. We got about 4 to 6 trees I need to cut down. Let's start sprinkling. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to grab the 20 volt. I'm going to go tear down some limbs and delimb them, get them ready. That way I can just cut them down with a chainsaw. All right, here's our 2 first victims. Let's take care of them. With the pole. It's freaking heavy. It's long. Starting to come down rain pretty good right now. Makes it so much easier to do this now than later. You gotta make sure to watch out for them big ones. They'll get ya. So I made quick work of it. Let's hit this other one up while we're doing this. There's quick work of one, well, kind of two there. 1, 2, well, I guess I didn't do that one. 2, 3, quick work of 3 trees delimbing most of it. I might probably, well, this far. Probably it's a bit more, but I think it's tiresome. Very tiresome. So it went the wrong way. Yeah. My windows. Right there. It's supposed to go the other way. George. Didn't know go anywhere. So, you can't really tell from the picture. I guess you can. It's caught between the two trees. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and cut these other two down. We're gonna make them fall. Mr. George, I did it. I did it. I gotta work on that. No, I wanted it to go that way. Pretty cool. We got one more. We're gonna chop this one. We're gonna lob it. It's gonna be a post, so we're gonna go at, I don't know, about right there. Work on my skill. Long way. Well, I got about a lot more trees to flipping my skill with. How light and airy it is now. He starts cutting up. My mill comes this next week, I think. So I'm gonna start trying to figure out how to mill. Make some chairs, tables, wood sliding, deck. I don't know. All cedar. Well, with some oak. Let's look and see what we did over here. We ventured out here to the local park in town. Liv loves it. My mermaid. What do you think of this park?
It's really good.
Yeah.
There's somebody else.
Maybe there's some kids to play with, huh?
Yeah.
We're going to go to the property as soon as Liv plays for a little while because she's been bound up in the house from the rain. You can see it's kind of stormy.
And I haven't got to get out of the house.
Here she goes. Go play, baby.
Dad, come on. My phone's on here.
I'm a what?
That's why I'm prisoners on my jail.
Your jail?
No, you're my prisoner.
I must have done something really wrong. I'm a prisoner now.
Yeah, you're a prisoner.
So, the helper's here.
And I have to hold one eye for some reason.
One eye?
Yeah.
We're going to start calling her One Eye. Oh, sun's bright right there. Wow. Makes sense.
I have to hold one eye another way too.
Yeah, it's right there. It's pretty bright. You can't tell on the camera. Anyway, so we're out here and I've got these logs that are somewhere over there that I need to get moved. There's no way I can move it by myself.
Can I be dumping out my head?
What?
Can I be dumping out my head?
Dumping out your head?
No, can I be done taking out my head?
Oh, sure. Okay. Anyway, so I've got this winch, 12,000 pounder that I picked up from the good old HF, and it was on sale. It was a return that still works just fine. 12,000 pounder, so it should work great. My goal or plan or whatever is to use this winch in some sort of capacity on a little trailer later on. That's going to allow me to probably have a multi-winch, or not winch, but I don't know, pulley system, the whole 9 yards, so I can drag trees up to the cutting yard up here until I get a quad or a trailer or a tractor or something that'll make it.
This is freeze-dried.
The Chevy's way too big to get back there.
Swirl.
Back in them woods over there. So we're going to do it this way for now. And everything that's close that I have to cut, I can drag those out of the way. That way I can maybe even try to pull them down if this winch will do it and not drag my truck. I don't know. We'll find out. We're going to try it. We'll see. But I've got to finish assembling this. Maybe, if Liv ever gives me a minute. So. Oh, you got some hearts going?
Hey.
Or are you a Crip?
No.
You a Blood?
No.
You a gangster?
No.
You throwing me gang signs?
No. I want to say hi to our people.
Okay, say hi.
Hi.
What are you going to tell them we're doing today?
We're just chopping the wood and we're going to make a house so we can live in it. It's going upstairs and the downstairs. But I thought it was going to have a basement.
We're going to have a walkout basement probably, depending on where we put it. We'll have to figure that out later.
Yeah, I want upstairs in the basement. Should we put a movie theater in the basement?
A movie theater?
Yeah, in the basement.
What kind of movies are we going to watch? We're going to watch, like, I don't know, Little House on the Prairie? What?
Watch whatever movie we want in the movie theaters. I don't know.
Yeah, cool. I think that's a good idea. Movie theater it is. All right, let's get back to getting this winch hooked up so we can cut these trees down because the mill will be here, I think it says Wednesday or Thursday next week, but hopefully the rain lets up. It's supposed to rain all day today, so I didn't really plan on doing much work other than I got all these trees to trim up. So as soon as I get the winch mounted, I can drag my logs over here. My grapple hook isn't here yet, so I gotta wait for that too. But I think I got all the stuff to actually do it here in the trailer. We'll find out. But let's get this thing all wired up. I gotta figure out how to get power to it now. I think them jumper cables spliced in will work just fine.